Hello, everyone. Hello. So, y'all spirit guides have been on my ass and hey, they need to get some messages across to their, charges. So, here I am to give the messages. I am going to do all the signs, going to let you know which forces, which energies, which spirits are working with you currently, what they are trying to do with you, and any important urgent messages that they have for you on today. So we're going to start all the way through from Aries to Pisces, starting with Aries. So the first card you got, and the most important number for you right now, is 9. The number is 72. Add that up, it's a 9. So new beginnings, major endings needing to take place, particularly when it comes to your finances and when it comes to how you are conducting your money, how you are conducting your business, as well as what are your motives when it comes to how you are going to obtain the money you decide to that you want and you desire within your life, and making sure that your motives are not tainted with negative energy. Also, to recognize sometimes there are times where you need to hold on to your wealth, while there are times where you need to be frugal. That does not make you happy. I understand you want to spend your money the way you want to spend your money, and that's totally fine. But you have to recognize that um, that this is just for your highest good. Okay, Spirit really wants you to ascend. Spirit really wants you to go higher in your pursuits of consciousness, and being more consciously aware of, your actions and how your actions have an impact and an influence upon others, as well as yourself. That it's not just about you, that it's about the collective. It's about more than just you. You are a part of the collective. You are not separate from, and that you can still have your own individuality and your own uniqueness while still being a part of the group, or still being a part of the collective. Um, and that you have to be more consciously aware of how you go about, um, how you just go about your day to day, how you, if you are not aware of your actions, how you might negatively impact people around you. Okay. And it could have a negative impact upon you. Remember that you are a child of the light. You are a member of the light kingdom, and you don't have to be perfect, but just know that you need to exude that light, right? And that light comes with a level of love, compassion, and awareness, right? We have to be aware of how we impact others. It's like the monk who, prior to becoming aware of all living creatures and all living things, probably would have stepped upon a path, not even looking down, not once, to check and make sure that they're not going to step upon any living thing. That includes the ants, that includes the little insects and what have you. All living things is worthy and it's life and it's beautiful. So you become more consciously aware of how you walk, of where you put your feet, type of energy. And that's what needs to come with you. So you've got Archangel Christiel, higher consciousness, light, and Christ light. So that's that solar plexus energy, that confidence energy. There may be a lacking in confidence. Let's see. 15 for you, Aries, reads, Archangel Christiel is the angel of the divine feminine Christ consciousness. She is a very high vibrational angel who can assist you in activating the Christ light within, connecting you to the energies of love, compassion, peace, forgiveness, courage, strength, and higher wisdom. The Christ light is usually associated with Jesus, but many masters of light, such as the Buddha, also worked with the energy. Archangel Christiel can help you connect to the energy of higher consciousness and love directly through the higher chakras, the soul star, casual, and stellar gateway chakras. The Oracle, you are light and love incarnate. Live your life from the highest path and perspective. Love and relationships, take the higher road. Forgive and let go. Seek out others who are on your same high vibration. Mhm. Work. Bring the light to everything you do, to all aspects of your work. Be the light in your workplace. Your light is needed where you are for now, but don't lose sight of your goals and dreams. In the home, visualize your home filled with the golden white light of the Christ light. This is especially useful in bringing the energy back up from arguments when you've been in a funk or have been feeling unwell. And when it comes to your money, look at your finances from a higher perspective and look at ways that money can support you in living your best and highest life, not just pay the bills. Well-being, seek peace, meditate, turn off your phone and the TV, connect with your inner light without distractions. Spirituality, invoke the Christ light and ask that it guides you in all you do. Visualize this as a golden white light filling your heart, body, and aura fields. Okay? So your archangels are coming and saying, hey, we need you to exhibit more light, um, Aries. We need to see you exhibit more compassion and love. And like I said, become more aware of how you treat people and how you act around people and how you are managing your finances. This could be definitely something at work that is impacting you, and you might have people who are really testing you. And the only way to truly overcome this and truly get past these emotions that people try to project onto you is to fight that projection with your own projection of love, light, compassion, understanding. Not even understanding, more of understanding. Like, hey, I can empathize with you. I don't have to go down where you're at because I already been there. I already came up from there. I'm not going to go back down there. But I'm going to shed all my love and light upon you to bring you up to where I am with a higher vibration of love and Christ consciousness. Okay, moving forward to Taurus. Taurus, you are the only one that got two cards that flew out that let me know that love is on the mind, partnerships is on the mind, community and justice, the legal system is on the mind, as well as work, business, and the pursuits of the arts in some type of degree. You got 70 and 11. So 7-11, very lucky type of energy. Being very inspired to do something, having harmony in your life, and wanting to have fairness and diplomacy when it comes to a situation or a partnership in particular. So for you, we can go over here to this cards for you, Taurus. What are your guides who are currently with you, and what's their message to you, Taurus? Ooh, Taurus. This two vibration, this partnership type of vibration that's coming through for you is amazing. You are really linking up with someone in particular who is just inspiring to you in some type of way, healing in some type of way, and really just setting you ablaze, and making you feel so much more focused. It's like they are allowing you and giving you the safety and security to let your guards down and to feel just comfortable around this particular person. You got Diana and Dwal Kao. A dharma unfolding, good fortune unfolding, and focused intention. So think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcome in this relationship, in this partnership. And also remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So you don't have to rush this process. You don't have to feel like you're on a clock or you have a timer that's ticking away. Like, be in the moment and enjoy the moment that you are in. within, because that is the feelings of happiness that you are seeking. And you're so busy seeking it that you haven't took the time to just sit and be still in the moment and enjoy what is present. And what is present is actually happiness right there in front of you. So, and just allow it to unfold. Don't be so in control and feeling like you have to control every step of the process. Some things just have to happen naturally in order for it to be a smooth transition into the new. But somebody is very, very focused in on another individual. Let's see what the book says about your Diana, that energy being with you. Wow. Whew, Diana is the Roman moon goddess of the hunt. She's also known as Artemis in Greek mythology, where she has similar attributes. She is often depicted with wild animals around her, and as she is associated with the moon, she connects deeply with the wild beasts that come out at night. She is often seen holding a bow and a quiver of arrows, which signifies her ability to help us focus on a vision. I'm getting like a Chelsea type of energy with that. I'm focusing in on something with intention and aiming at it with the perfect precision to hit the mark. She also helps us tune into our intuitive side so that we can listen to the wisdom that will guide us towards our goal. In particular, she encourages women to move into their true power and promotes equality for all souls. Extended message. Move forward Move forward with unquivering faith, knowing that the universe is supporting you. Diana is helping you awaken your divine ability to manifest what you desire. Any fear is only a reminder that whatever you are working on or through is an important issue for your growth. Your focus is strong now and will be particularly powerful at the full moon. Ooh. You may be aware of night owl tendencies. This is because your angels and guides are sending you important messages that you may be missing during the day due to a busy schedule. Set some time aside to do a deep meditation to receive the guidance. And I was getting that earlier today. I had a vision of me being outside on a slope somewhere with grass around me and all this type of stuff, and me wanting to sit there and just be at quiet, peace, and close your eyes and really be present and meditating and in a meditative stance. And then all these animals just started to come out of nowhere to basically sit with me in a meditative feeling. And then a passerby noticed that these animals were all around me, gathered around me, but I was unaware of the animals because I was in my trance, in a meditative trance. And so the passerby actually got a message from that and received information, a message from spirit, from just watching me be in a meditative space and seeing all those animals around me. Just had peace and calm and being around each other when normally they would probably be attacking each other or something like that. So it's one of those, it's a message for you I see now, is that you really need to take the time out to be in meditation and to go into meditation. It's going to help you tremendously, guide you to what you're trying to do so that you have a clear focus on exactly what you need to be doing during this time, so that spirit can give you the messages that are intended for you. And the second card is, he reminds you that your path is unfolding as it should. Take one step at a time and remember that your only spiritual function is to be happy. You are a powerful person with many lessons under your belt and a real capacity to share your wisdom with the world. Take the time to go over what you have learned recently. That's what you can do in your meditation, is to think and reflect upon the lessons and what you have already learned. Recognize the strengths it has brought you and acknowledge where you have been courageous. To The wild cow is now working with your angel guides to help your journey unfold like a beautiful lotus flower, one petal at a time. That is awesome. So you're in the midst of something beautiful happening, and there's going to be some quick decisions that are going to be needed to be made on your part, and spirit really wants you to be in full alignment and balance with your higher self, so that when those times arise where you have to make that quick decision, you will know exactly what to do and right and good timing, because you are aligned and you have already been receiving and recognizing the signs and the messages that you are receiving from your spirit guides. All in all, they want to congratulate you that so far you've been passing the test, and you passed the test by learning the lessons, and now you can travel and move forward. Yes. Just remember to be diplomatic in your approach, and to always, have compassion on others and where they are at, because, hey, we don't know why they're facing what they're facing, or why they're going through what they're going through. So just continue to have that compassion. Moving forward to Gemini. Gemini. Ooh. You got 57, which is a lot of energy that's similar to your energy of your sign and of your ruling planet of Mercury. Because if you add that together all the way down, it basically gets to a 3. So anywho, which is the messenger energy, you have some delays coming through. Delays in conversation, delays in communication that should have been coming through a lot earlier when it comes to you and another person. There's been some disagreements, some not being able to see eye to eye, and there's some emotions that are there that remind me of needing to separate in order to find the words to properly express what needs to be expressed, because there's way too much arguments and going back and forth and not seeing what the other person is saying. Communication is blocked and delayed in some type of way, but growth is going to be had regardless. um, Regardless, growth is going to be had. So let's see who is walking with you and working with you at this current time, as far as your angels go, your spirit guides go, and what is their message for you on today? Baba Yaga 25, which adds up to a 7, which is talking about that intuition. She is duality. She is the wise and wild woman and the witch. Okay. So there's definitely your card energy of some type of form of duality coming through. Let's see what it reads. 25. Baba Yaga is often described in Slavic myths as a terrifying old witch who ate people. But in spiritual circles, we now understand the duality of her nature. Yes, she has the potential to harm, but also to heal. She can frighten, but can also comfort. We are now reclaiming her as a goddess, as we reclaim our own inner wise and wild woman, which you can, of course, reclaim no matter your gender. For centuries now, witch has been used as a hurtful, hateful expression to describe, usually, a woman. Again, we are reclaiming this word and remembering its true meaning: a person who believes in their own power, their own ability to create their reality and destiny. These old myths have taught us to fear powerful women, but we now know that we no longer have to fear Baba Yaga. In fearing her, we only fear ourselves and our divine feminine wild wisdom. Opening our arms to Baba Yaga is to reclaim our divine feminine power, our sovereignty, our right to choose our own path, and the power and blessing of aging. The duality of life, for sure. Reclaiming your power, I see. Yes, indeed. It says, in love and relationships, connect with the older people in your life and listen to their wisdom. Connect with those younger and share your wisdom. Okay, so it's both ways. Work, no matter what job you have, even if you land your dream job, there will always be parts of it you don't like. Don't dwell on the parts you don't love. The quicker they are done, the quicker you can get on with the parts of the work you enjoy. Home. Create a home you love and don't worry about trying to impress others. If you are comfortable, that's all that matters. Money. Money is just an energy and can be used for both good and bad. It's what you do with it that changes its energy. You can spend money in positive ways to help yourself and others, or you can spend money on your vices and on things that are bad for you. You get to decide. Well-being. Embrace your wild side. Go camping or glamping. Go out dancing. Grow out your hair. Grow out your gray. Howl at the moon. Do something to express and honor the wild within. Spirituality. Understanding and connecting with your shadow side can be deeply healing. Bringing your shadow out into the light can help you find more peace and freedom. Your shadow is not bad, it just is. Meditate with your shadow and ask it what needs to be seen and acknowledged. So that's a lot for you to do, Gemini. I'm sure you can accomplish it because you are very multifaceted and you like to multitask, and you do pretty well with that, I must say. But the main thing is that you need to embrace all that you are and all that exhibits you and the duality that you exhibit. Okay, you need to embrace aging. You need to embrace your spirituality and the difference that it may, cause. In your life, there might be people who are accepting, there might be people who are not, but just embrace it. Embrace all of you and don't allow other people's messed up perceptions or misconceptions, miseducation mess you up and cause you not to live the life that you truly want to live to the fullest that you want to live it. This is an orange, so it's sacral chakra, which is dealing with the sexuality. It's dealing with the feminine and the masculine principles coming together and uniting as one. It's dealing with duality. It's dealing with creativity. It's dealing with all of that and sensuality. And your spirit guides are saying and wanting you to embrace that. And it's owning who you are, both the light and the dark of you. It's owning the fact that you're not perfect. It's owning the fact that some things people aren't going to like about you. All right, let's move forward. Just know that you're growing, Gemini. Moving on to Cancer. Cancer, you've got the very intuitive number of 7. It's an extremely spiritual number, and it is asking for you to rest, to reflect, to get your health in order, to make plans for travel. Oh shit, and it's a Cancer card. It's the Chariot card. I didn't even notice. You know how you just be moving and grooving? That means that you need to pay attention and focus in on yourself. That you may have been focusing in on other people and other things, other obligations that really aren't yours, and they're not your responsibilities. It's like, no, you need to focus in on yourself and what you need to be doing to elevate yourself, to grow, to move forward, to have some type of progression in your life. Somewhere in your spirituality, you have been lacking. Somewhere within your health, you focus in so much on other people that your health is starting to reflect back to you that you have neglected yourself. So there's all of that coming through that your spirit guides are really wanting you to do, is to rest, to focus on yourself, and also to get back into your spiritual practice, whatever it is. It feels like you've been slacking, and you need to get back into it, baby. I'm going to take 2 cards from 2 different decks for you because it feels like you have quite a few guides working with you at the moment. I'm not going to read all the things though, but let's get one from this deck real quick. Holy Spirit, give me one for Cancer, what they need to know right now, who's working with them on their journey. Ooh, Freya. Gotta love her. Phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. And I'm just going to see what's on the bottom of this one. Shekinah, the Shekinah glory. So I'm probably talking to a Christian or someone who works with some type of Christianity in or one of the three big religions, most popular religions. Let's see, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance the sacred rhythm of life. So let's read what Freya has to say to you real quick. This is definitely a cycle that you are in. You're learning a huge major lesson right now. You're not at the end of this cycle, but you are coming towards the end of the cycle. You're coming towards that point where you can say, I've learned the lesson, but you're still in the lesson right now. And it says for Freya, going straight to the extended message, a phase of your life may be coming to an end, but it's important to acknowledge it's not the end. When one door closes, another opens. You may have been desperate for change, but now that it's here, you could feel vulnerable. Know that the mighty goddess Freya will guide you. Illusions are now being revealed so that you can leave behind anything that is false. Step into your peaceful warrior-like energy and welcome the changes you deserve. Tie up all loose ends and take heart. This is an exciting time. Okay? Accept the changes that are coming. Accept the endings as they come. Do not resist those changes, okay? Because they are inevitable. They are going to happen regardless if you want them to or not. So your spirit guides are saying, please step into it. You got Archangel Raphael. Ooh, health, intuition, and healing. Your health is extremely important at this moment, Cancer. I cannot stress that enough for you. So remember, remember in that green, your health, your health, your health, your health, your health. Your angel guides really want you to focus in on that, saying like you're so paying attention to everybody else. You need to be paying attention to your own health. Archangel Raphael appears in many of the world's religious texts and belief systems, including Judaism, Islam, and Christianity. And he is a central figure for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. His name means God heals, and he is recognized as a healing angel in many religions and spiritual belief systems, as well as being available to call on for any kinds of healing, such as physical healing, emotional healing, heart healing, spiritual or energetic healing. So I feel like yours is physical and heart healing, because that green, I feel like major heart healing coming in and coming through, allowing changes to happen and releasing and letting things go, letting people go to be able to have their own growth and experiences, especially with that chariot energy. It feels like people are moving on and moving away, but they're not completely separating themselves from you. So that fear of abandonment, you have to work on that. If that is your issue. Where was I at? Raphael is also considered a patron saint for medical workers and healers, travelers and sailors, and a protector of pilgrims. Archangel Raphael aligns with the third eye and heart chakras. Okay. He can help you gain a deeper understanding of unity consciousness and to know that whatever you heal within yourself, you also do for others. So if you concentrate on yourself and you heal yourself, you actually will be doing what you always intended to do, what you've been intending to do, which is to help other people, but you haven't been helping them because you're sick. So it's like you're sick trying to help another person and you end up getting them sick type of energy. And it's like you're doing more damage than you're doing good. If you would go and heal yourself, then you would actually be of help to these other people because you wouldn't be getting them sick. Do I make myself clear? I love you. I love you, Cancer, okay? So real quick, love and relationships. Be patient and kind to yourself. Give yourself time to heal any heartache or heartbreak you have experienced in this life or in past lives. Hold on to the lessons and blessings of the past and let the rest go. In work, burnout is not a badge of honor. Make sure you have plenty of time to rest and recharge so that you can show up for work feeling excited and inspired. Home. Do whatever you can to make your home feel like a sacred space where you can rest and recharge. Money. Focus on healing your relationship with money. Well-being. Eat well and exercise to feel better physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Spirituality. Learn about and practice energy healing like Reiki. Give yourself some energy healing by visualizing green light in your hands and place your hands intuitively on any area of your body that needs love, light, and healing. Y'all, I love you, Cancer. I love you. I'm saying that because I know you probably like this bitch. But I love you though. And I'm just giving you the messages that your spirit team wanted me to say, okay? I'm just saying you get your exercise. Moving on. Leo, you got the energy in the number that associates with your opposite sign of Aquarius. You got the number of 65. So that's definitely thinking about the community, definitely thinking about society and how it's working out for you, definitely thinking about your integrity, about your business, about your work, asking for those promotions, taking those risks in order to make those gains that you want in life. You really want to move up. You really want to be a leader in your business, in your job, in your career, in your work, okay, in your family. You really want to be the one that people can go to because you are dependable, you are wise with your money, and you have enough to be generous with and to be able to share. You want to be a better father figure or to be better than what you feel like your father figure was. Somebody experiencing a Saturn return? Because goddamn, Capricorn and Saturn is heavy in this energy. Work, 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 and no Rihanna. Let's get an angel card for you because it feels like you really want your dreams to come true. You tired of waiting. You want to be the boss. You want to be the one who paid all the costs and you can enjoy life now. What? How did this get in there? My bad. That wasn't supposed to be in there. Yeah. Anyways, what's your advice? Who's working with? Money, 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 money. All right. Well-being and support. 21 Saint Daphne. I don't know. Mental health, well-being, and support. And number 3, Archangel Gabriel, North Star, self-expression and creativity. That is definitely your energy right there, even though it is a weird brown color. You are definitely thinking about your foundation. You're definitely thinking about your family and how you grew up. The things that were passed down to you, as well as the things that you have acquired on your own. You may have stepped away from a particular culture or embraced another culture that might be slightly different than what you were raised in or what you originally come from. You could have tattoos. You like to wear jewelry. You're very eccentric. You have a very down to earth, simple style, but it's a little quirky. I don't know why that was important or why that needed to be said. Oh shit, you got 21 and 3. So the number 3 is heavy in your energy as well. That's that Mercurian Gemini Virgo energy. So you may those two signs may be extremely important to you in your ascension into your north node, basically following what you know you are meant. This is what's meant for you, your lucky path. You may be taking some risks and taking some gambling. Ooh, now that I'm looking at this with the risk, and then I'm looking at this, it always makes me think of Lucky Charm, gambling type of energy. So you might be thinking about taking a certain type of risk or making a certain type of gamble. Let's see what the cards say for you. 21. Saint Daphne or Dumfini. I don't know. Let's see. It's the patron saint of mental health, mental illness, depression, and anxiety. Although it's always important to seek professional advice, Saint Daphne can be a real comfort and support when dealing with any mental health or well-being issues. And y'all, I'm having a moment. um She can also support with issues relating to sexual health and is said to be the patron saint of runaways, psychiatrists, psycholo. I need some water. Hold on. Neurologist. I know how to talk, y'all, I swear. Working with the crown chakra, Saint Daphne can help to clear the clutter of the mind and help you get whatever support you need in any area of your life. Ask for the help and support you need. It is not a sign of weakness to ask for help. It is a sign of self-love and courage. So in love, look after your own mental health and well-being before trying to support anyone else. If you are in a good place, your relationships will be too. Put your own oxygen mask on first, right? In work, look for ways to minimize anxiety and stress in the workplace. Put systems in place to support you. Don't be afraid to take time off for your mental health. It's just as important as your physical health. For your money, get some support with your finances. Maybe it's time to consolidate your loans, look for cheaper service providers, or hire an accountant. Do whatever you need to do to take some of the pressure off. For some reason, I'm feeling like there's somebody out there who was done dirty in the business realm, in the money realm. And you're still healing from that betrayal, or maybe you were a part of it unknowingly, or maybe you knew that you were a part of the betrayal and you are needing forgiveness. Yeah. Forgive. That's all I'm going to say. Do your best to forgive and be courageous and brave enough to ask for forgiveness if you were a part of something that you know wasn't a good sign of your integrity. Because Capricorn does deal with integrity. For Archangel Gabriel, going straight to the messages for you. For love and relationships, you are blessed and supported with family matters, especially growing your family in whatever way that is for you. Clear communication may be needed. Tell people what you need and listen to what they need and want from you. Okay, it's a two-way street. In work, your creative work is important, whether you are getting paid for it yet or not. Make time for creative and self-expression. It's very important for you, Leo. Home, be creative with your home. Decorate in a way that feels like you, rather than what's on trend. For money, get creative with how you make money. For well-being, creating something for no other reason than just to create has a powerful healing and high vibrational effect on your energy in your life. Work with any type of art as your own personal therapy. Start an art journal and express your deepest, darkest secrets and desires. Spirituality, work with journaling and automatic writing. Take a sheet of paper, write down a question, and let the answers flow through you and out onto the paper. Okay, so your spirit guides are really saying it's time for you to relax a little bit, to get more in the energy of kind of like being a father, like a father energy, that type of nurturing, because fathers can be nurturing as well. Or take on that empress type energy, or that communal vibe of like, I really want to make sure the community is taken care of and led properly and provided for. But before you can do that, you have to make sure you're doing that for yourself, and that you are taking the proper measures to have to think about your whole health. So your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, your emotional health, all of that matters. And in order for you to be an efficient and successful and powerful leader that you have the potential to be, you have to make sure that you're doing the work on self. Okay, moving forward to Virgo. For Virgo, you've got 27, which adds up to 9. So, of course, new beginnings and changes, possibly the birth of something or a marriage coming through or a new business. It could also be a new passion project or just simply just an idea that finally is about to take root, type of thing, an invention or something where your creativity is finally set ablaze and you feel like you're starting something new in your life and it feels awesome. Okay, so for you, Virgo, it just feels like it's the same business idea, but it just feels like something happened, excuse me, where you just feel so much more inspired and passionate about this project, this business venture, this something that's coming through. It's like burning, passionate, just like yes, it's almost like your love is coming back, for something that you always loved, but something happened where it's like it stopped being fun. Anyways, so your passion and your excitement is definitely coming back. You've learned something from the past and it's helping you to move forward with this new spark, with this new energy that you have. You have wisdom. You have 34 and 5. 34 adds up to a 7. So, of course, that's that intuition. That's that spirituality. That's that heightened intuition. And then also it's Thoth. It's so bright and so like it's just almost like it's a brave new world, y'all. It's a brave new world. You have so much wisdom from what's happened. You're really tapping into your Akashic records as far as like your skills and things that you've acquired over your many lives of being here, and existing on this plane. And so you've racked up all of this like good karma. You've racked up all of these skills and this knowledge and this know-how, and it's almost like you finally, the light just finally turned on. It's like, whoa, I've been sitting over here like sitting on my gifts, type of energy, and it's finally just like bing, I'm coming out, type of energy. And then just a newfound love for what you've always loved to do, and a healing of the heart, and finally having unconditional love for self and being able to show yourself love. And that's the only way that you can truly show others love, is if you know how to love yourself. And so it's just this beautiful combination of the two, in which it's just a full power for just boom, hit you with the power of like, yes, I'm going to accomplish all these things. I feel just enlightened. I feel like a brand new creature. Let's go to 34. A brand new world. Sorry. Thoth is the ancient Egyptian god of wisdom, time, and writing. He is most usually depicted as a man with the head of an ibis, or sometimes a baboon. Thoth is the scribe of the Akashic records, which hold all of the information about every single moment of your life, past, present, future. You can ask Thoth to take you into the records to gain deeper insight into who you are, your life choices, life purpose, and past lives. Thoth can also help you rewrite your records, helping you to choose and change the course of your destiny. Interesting. For love and relationships, what is coming up in your relationships may be connected to past lives. Be aware of patterns and blocks that seem to come up over and over again in your relationships and start to change the story. For work, time management is key. You may find you are guided to work that involves writing or translation. So fitting for a Virgo. For home, organize your bookshelves and reading spaces. Remove clocks from spaces where you want time to slow down. Anyways, money. Your money blocks or challenges may be related to a past life. Take some time to explore this through meditation, divination, or journaling. For your well being, one of the best ways to slow down time is to go slower. Slow down, do less, enjoy the journey. For some of you, it's not time to do that. It's really a time to speed it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't go red fast, Aries fast. Just speed it up a little bit, okay? For spirituality, ask for permission to enter your Akashic records in meditation. Ask Thoth to be with you and ask to be shown what you most need to see and know to help you on your best. To help you on your best and highest path in this lifetime. Okay. Whew. I'm getting tired. We halfway through, like literally. Now on Libra now. I hope that was what you needed, Virgo. Give me one moment while I take a break. Hey Libra. So your spirit guides have been trying to get in contact with you to give you some messages. So they hit me up and said, hey, can you let them know a few things? So here's what your spirit guides really, really want you to know during this time. Urgent message. So your number is 6. You've probably been seeing this number a lot. If not, you are going to be seeing this number a lot. There is a union that needs to take place. There is a bringing together of forces happening. There is a marriage, possibly a change of residence, moving to a different location that's more pleasurable for you, or can accommodate this union that is taking place, this partnership, this coming together. It should be successful, or at least that's what you desire, and that's what you've been hoping for. And your angel guides are saying, hey, we need to talk to you real quick. So let's see who's working with you right now, who is really trying to get a message across to you, Libra, on this time. Ooh, you have Diana. Okay, so she is the focus intention. Think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcome. So yes, whatever this is that you have been thinking about, or wanting the best outcome possibly, and you've been having high hopes for this situation, Spirit is saying, your spirit guides are saying that continue to have the best outcome in the forefront of your mind, and it will come exactly how you envision it. So make sure that your intentions are set and they are clear. Okay, you're not going back and forth and being indecisive and being not sure, and then not making the proper decision, or not taking the making the proper action, taking the proper action in the right time. So then you got Archangel Metatron 16, which adds up to a 7, esoteric wisdom, sacred geometry, and spiritual power. So we got that purple, which is going in with that third eye chakra, as well as the crown chakra to a degree. And so let's see what they want to say, what Metatron is over here. It's giving me that Gemini energy, especially when I'm looking at this card and seeing Gemini right there. It makes me think of Kendrick Lamar when he was like something like, I pray to Metatron every night, like Nick PM, like Nick at night PM, or something he said, and I had me cracking up. I'm like, this Gemini. Archangel Metatron is the voice of God and the angel of esoteric wisdom. He can help you activate spiritual knowledge and power through spiritual teachings, books, practices, downloads of higher wisdom, light codes, and sacred geometry. Archangel Metatron works with both the Earth Star and Soul Star chakras, anchoring your pillar of light into the earth beneath you and into source energy above so that you can live in alignment with love and wisdom. Archangel Metatron also supports children, especially those who are on the autism spectrum, have ADHD, or other issues that make growing up especially difficult. The Oracle. It is time to step into and own your true spiritual power. Let's see. Love and relationships. Children around you may need extra support. Support and care for your own inner child. For work, activate and own your spiritual power by sharing your knowledge and wisdom through your work. So you may be thinking about becoming a teacher or training other people in some type of degree, or becoming a mentor or something like that. And your spirit guides are really pushing you to do that because you have knowledge, you have skill, you have know-how that really should be passed on. It's one of those type of things where if the person who has the knowledge doesn't pass it on, it will die with them type of energy. For your home, use the power of sacred geometry around the home by creating crystal grids or hanging sacred geometry artwork. Beautiful. Also, you can get into some feng shui as well. For money, connect with money as an energy and align yourself to the frequencies of that energy to bring in the amount you need or want at this time. Place symbols of sacred geometry in your purse or wallet. Well-being. Give yourself some quiet time for reading, studying, and reflection. So a spirit really wants you to get into the books, to get into the research and the studying, to advance your knowledge, your esoteric knowledge, your spiritual knowledge in some type of way. Spirituality. Work with sacred geometry in meditation, visualization, energy healing, and spell work. Work with the symbol of Metatron's cube, a sacred three-dimensional cube containing the 5 Platonic solids that symbolize the building blocks of the universe. So yeah, like really getting into that type of knowledge field, it's really going to help you. With Diana, it's giving me a Sagittarius energy of 9th house, higher learning, higher consciousness, and really getting into the studies of it all. You might be thinking about going back to school, or in some type of degree, going back to relearn something or to learn something new, and to be okay with that union of the mind with the body. Okay. Is there anything else, Holy Spirit? Ooh. A tower moment happening soon? A major change, a major transformation coming your way, Libra, that your spirit guides want you to be aware of, that this is going to be happening very, very soon, within the next 6 weeks to 6 months. Anything else that Libra needs to be aware of during this time? You have a spiritual gift that you don't recognize as a spiritual gift because maybe it's not something that's talked about a lot or advertised a lot within the spiritual community. But you have to realize that that is a spiritual gift that needs to be used and utilized, as opposed to trying to figure out other gifts to use. It's kind of like coveting other people's gifts and not realizing the talents that you have. You were given for a reason, a very special reason, and your talent is just as vital as anybody else's. So it's kind of giving that energy of you need to learn your gifts and you need to respect and honor your gift by practicing it and actually putting it to use and putting it to work, as opposed to trying to do what other people are doing. Libra. Yes, you got the Hangman reverse and you got the Emperor reverse. So you trying to move forward and force something to happen or force something to be. You're trying to force your perspective, or maybe somebody's trying to force perspective upon you that does not align with how you move and function in this world. Either way it goes, there needs to be a flow allowed. You need to allow spirit to do its thing. You need to be accepting that your perspective is not the end all be all, that there's other perspectives that can be had, and you should respect that. Or they should respect yours. Yeah. Anything else, spirit, for Libra before I dip on out? For Libra, anything else, spirit, that Libra needs to know? Yeah, you have communication coming in real soon. You may have to speak to somebody about something that you really don't want to talk about. But you need to continue to have faith that it will work out, that they will exhibit some level of emotional balance and compassion and respect for what you want to do. But no, 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 no. No, never mind. I see the death reverse. So it seems like there's going to be some resistance to this change, this idea, this wanting to make this move. A whole lot of resistance, which is going to create a feeling of despair, of loss, trying to figure things out and figure out another way because someone's not being compassionate about this idea, about this move, about this message, about this information. It's going to cause some type of strife. And will they be able to make it past this situation, or is this something that it just is what it is? What's the outcome of this situation, this conversation, this communication that needs to be had? What's the outcome, Holy Spirit? It's fruitful. You got the Ace of Pentacles upright, and then you got the Ace of Swords upright. So it's fruitful in the sense that you will receive the information that you need to receive in order to make the moves that you need to make. Because essentially there will be people who just will not see eye to eye. And you have to remember your happiness, okay? You put in a lot of work. You went through a lot of things. You sacrificed a lot. You have people around you who are suffering from some type of instability of the mind, some type of addictions. They're really at a low point in their life, and they're going to take you down with them if you so allow them to do so. So your best suit is to still have this conversation. It's a difficult one that needs to be had, but it needs to be had. Still present this idea, this offer that you want to present, but just know that it might not be received in the way that you would hope for it to be received. But all in all, it needs to happen. This needs to happen in order for some sort of change to take place. And the most important change that needs to take place is in your mind, to change your perspective on a person, a situation, so that you can see clearly what's going on around you and people's true intentions around you. All right, Libra, I wish you all the best. Your angels and your spirit guides are with you. Your ancestors are with you. Just remember that you do not have to settle for less. You can expect the best. All right, I love you. See you in the next one. Bye. All right, Scorpio. So, Scorpio. First number you got was 68. Adds up to a 5, so we can expect changes, right? But there is a particular area of your life where we can expect those changes, and it seems like it's your money, your career, your overall finances, your career path, your educational pursuits, who you work with, who you work under, who works under you, so your position within an organization. There's new doors opening up for you. There's new opportunities opening up for you. Something that you've been working on for a while now, you're finally seeing the payoff for all of your hard work when it comes to this particular pursuit that you've had. But there is a new path that is opening up for you that your spirit guides want you to be aware of and to properly prepare for this particular journey that you're about to embark upon. Excuse me. So let's see which guide is working with you during this time and what message they have for you, Scorpio, in this time. Ooh, 29, 11, dreams come true. Lord Ganesh, removal of obstacles, clear path. Clear path ahead. So have courage. Make sure that you tap into your creativity, get into a passive position, a receptive position, a feminine receptive position of the Empress as you start creating the reality that you've always seen for yourself and in your life. It's a beautiful thing. Ooh. It is so beautiful. All those obstacles that you had in your path are being removed as we speak. So to make your dreams come true. Let's see what Lord Ganesh has to say. Lord Ganesh is the Hindu god known as the remover of obstacles. He is known to open roads and clear blocks, allowing for more ease on life's journey. Ganesh can help you to control the desires, habits, and thoughts that may distract you from your best and highest path. Known as the patron of arts and sciences, Ganesh is the deva of intellect and wisdom and the god of new beginnings. So you definitely might be thinking about going, possibly pursuing a higher degree in college or at a university. The Oracle, the road ahead is clear. Move forward with focus and courage. Love and relationships. If things have felt a bit stuck and stagnant in relationships, they may start clearing now. Do your part to clear up misunderstandings. Put yourself and your true feelings out there so you can move forward. In work, stay open to new opportunities. Take action to change your situation. At home, clear paths in your home. Put things away. Clear any physical obstacles to help shift energetic ones. In money, work through any money blocks that may be keeping you stuck financially. Well-being. Take some time to journal on the places and spaces you feel stuck and stagnant in life. Set some intentions to make changes in those areas and to begin to shift that energy. Spirituality. Visualize all roads open ahead of you. You may like to work with a road opening spell. See any blocks being removed from your auric fields and know that the path ahead is clear. Work with yoga, chakra clearing, incense, and other cleansing tools and practices. I love using incense to do road opening type spells and rituals. There's an actual incense that you can buy. It's the blockbuster. There's the road opener. There's a whole bunch of different ones that you can purchase that are specifically designed with the herbs in the incense to help with that ritual. Or you can do your own like special blend for the incense to break open those roads. But your spirit guides are already saying that you really don't even have to do that at this point. You can if you want, but they're letting you know that your path is already open and clear and ready to go. It's just a matter of you taking that step and being open and aware, being eyes open for those new opportunities that are coming your way, because they are coming, and they are coming in regards to your finances and to the organization that you work under and the people that you work with. What else, Holy Spirit, does Scorpio need to know? The message you have, most important, most urgent for Scorpio. You have a decision. Two of Wands, a certain path that you are embarking upon or that you have decided to go ahead and take that risk, take that chance, and you're making those moves to move towards that. You have had some very self-defeating thoughts in the past that have kept you in a blockage, that have kept you in your own kind of like prison, mental prison. And because of this, it has stopped you from seeing opportunities that were always available to you. And something happened that had a complete shift in your perspective. It completely changed your perspective to something more positive, something more optimistic, instead of that pessimistic mode that you were in which you saw every obstacle as just the end all be all. Like, this is just how life is going to be. I'm always going to be faced with obstacles, until finally something happened that changed your perspective and that helped you heal your heart, to give you an emotional maturity and an emotional balance that you needed to overcome these obstacles that were being presented to you. And really, you started to shift your perspective to see these obstacles and challenges as ways to help you grow, as needing these things to help challenge you, to make you stronger, so that you could persevere and move towards this new beginning, that you would stop resisting change, that you would stop resisting the natural order of things and the natural being that you are. You've gained clarity on why you have experienced so much betrayal, so much loss, so much backbiting and gossip and people putting you down, and obstacles and challenges that come with the environments that you've been placed in. And you have received the strength to make the decision to move forward in your life and to move on and to move past all of these hurts that you have experienced, all of these letdowns, all of these disappointments, all of these delays, just all this shit. You have fought and you won. You won the war. And now, Spirit, thank you for allowing me to be the messenger and using me as the vessel to let you know, Scorpio, that you won the war, baby. You won it, baby. You about to be so happy. Your blessings are coming in. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Some of you are still healing certain aspects of your life, certain pains that you are still going through, and that's okay. That's okay. Get through it, baby, because at the end of that, the light is so bright, it is so warm, and it's so perfect for you. That door that is getting ready to open for you, that you are getting ready to step through with all authority in your hand, because you know you are worthy of it. Yes. I don't even think I need to say anymore. I'm so happy for you, Scorpio. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Hello, Sagittarius. So I forgot the other sign. Oh, Cancer. Cancer was the other sign that also got their number. And so you are the only other sign as well who also got your number, your card, your energy. 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune energy. Luck, intuition that leads you to make the right decisions, that gives you good fortune, turning for the better type of energy. It's your ruler, governing planet of Jupiter, with a little bit of Mars in the mix, with helping boost new starts and expansion and cementing an energy of one way or the other, whether it be a turn for the better or a turn for the worse, type of energy. With you, I'm feeling like you are ready for it to get back in alignment with you as far as your luck goes and how things are going for you in your fortune base. Your spirit guides have a message for you, your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, and it's urgently that you get this information so that you can have the right mindset as you move forward. You're already an optimistic energy, an optimistic sign, the most optimistic out of all the signs. And so, that perspective, that energy is already there, but it seems like there's something else that you need to be exhibiting or working on or having in your energy, which is to boost up your natural energy of optimism, happiness, and cheer, because you've went through enough, you've had enough obstacles, and it's time now to get in the energy of wish fulfillment. You got the number 29, Lord Ganesh, which is the same card that Scorpio just got. Yeah, damn. So this is definitely going through a whole hell of a lot and finally having those roads cleared so that you can move forward, and keeping your optimistic energy, keeping that energy of happiness, of creativity, of inspiration. And I'm being called to pull one more for you of who else is working with you right now. Your luck is definitely changing for the better, Sagittarius. Ooh. Yes. Bridget. Saint Bridget. And then this one flew. Merlin? What the fuck, yo? Yo, Sagittarius, you about to be, your luck is changing, love. You've been through the ringer, because for this energy to come out so heavy, like, no, you need to understand the type of powerful change that is coming towards you. Your passion, it's like you're back who you always been. It's like you're coming back to who you are, like you're coming back to self, like something just threw you totally off of who you are, and it totally had you in this depressive state, in this blue state, in this sad state. And it's just like it's back to fire, like y'all had me fucked up, I gotta come back. Sometimes you gotta pop out and shine, nigga. Just the growth, right? Lots of growth, lots of victory, lots of people looking at you like, okay, I see you manifesting, and just the power of manifestation coming through and attaining wisdom through all the stuff that you went through. It was to get you to the point where you realize just how wise and how gifted you are. Your magic is back, baby. Oh, that is so beautiful. That energy of two, that energy of union, that 6, 2, 11, that doubling up, that duality of being at one time on that end part of the wheel of fortune where it's all fucked up, and then finally having it spin. Need some water. Finally having it spin back to the top where you're finally feeling fortune. Again, because you're a very fortunate person. Let's read what Bridget has to say. I know you got a lot of cards, my bad. But Bridget is the one that's like, ooh, you need to hear what she got to say. Real quick. Saint Bridget, or Goddess Bridget, is recognized as a Catholic saint and a Celtic pagan goddess who was adopted by the Christian faith in Ireland around 500 CE. Her feast day is the 1st of February, the same day of the pagan celebration of Imbolc, whatever, in the Northern Hemisphere. In both traditions, she is aligned to the season of spring and the energies of new growth, passion, and fire. In her goddess form, she is connected to the sun, fire, fertility, healing, and poetry. You might be someone who's like a singer or a songwriter or something like that. In her goddess form, excuse me, Saint Bridget is the patron saint of babies, blacksmiths and metalworkers, fugitives, midwives, printing presses, sailors, scholars, poets, and travelers. Lots of Sagittarius energy. Call on Saint Bridget whenever you need to relight that inner fire and help you get going again. Your oracle. Follow your passion and the fire within. Plant seeds now for the things you want to see grow. Love and relationships. It may be a good time to bring more passion into your romantic relationships. Do something to light or relight that spark. For work, follow your passions, even if you're not getting paid for them yet. Write, create, and follow your dreams. Don't let your current situation stunt your growth or your goals. In the home, light candles and fill your home with fresh flowers to bring in those fresh spring vibes any time of the year. For money, look for opportunities to help make your money grow. For your well-being, read or write poetry. Make sure your spaces are bright and well lit. Sunlight is an instant mood booster, so open up those windows, okay? For spirituality, focus on your spiritual growth. Remember that it takes time to develop your spiritual skills and abilities, and you are always learning more. Sow seeds by showing up for a spiritual practice that really excites you. Okay, so it's igniting that energy within you to go out and to pursue the things that really you're passionate about. And for 24, Merlin, this sexy guy right here, with all that astronomy on his jacket, he's looking looking dope. Merlin is best known as the wizard from the Arthurian myths, but he is not just the stuff of legends. He is a powerful ascended master who can support you on your own magical journey. Merlin is an ancient wise one, a master of alchemy and keeper of ancient and hidden mysteries. He is connected to pagan and druid spirituality, and as with all wizards and witches, he works with the cycles of the earth, of time, and the planets to assist him in his manifestations, and he can help you to do the same, which is very interesting. You might have a connection to Ireland in some type of way, because that's the second one, with the Celtic and the Druid, pagan type of energy. So you might, spirit guides might be saying it's time to tap in with your ancestral skills and know-how, because there might be a connection there to the Celtic, to the droids, to that area in which you can really be learning something, a new skill, or perfecting a skill that you've already attained in a past life, or something that's a part of your ancestral heritage, your ancestral line. It's time to get into it. Real quick, you have the power to alchemize this situation. Use the tools and skills you have at your disposal to create the outcome you most desire. So please use what you have available to you, because you have everything that you need. For love and relationships, there is a time to be a hermit and focus on your magical path, and a time to get out in the world and connect with others. Make sure you are balancing them both. Okay. For home, see your entire home as an altar. Think of the walls as your vision board. Place things around your home that remind you of your goals and dreams and all that you are grateful for. That's important. Yeah, that's extremely important. So hopefully you got something from that. The roads are being opened that were once blocked to you, Sagittarius. You're being called to get into your studies and to start studying more into your esoteric knowledge, into learning how to manifest. You are a natural manifester, but there's ways that you can make it come even better. You got the Two of Cups, and you got the Six of Pentacles. So there needs to be more give and take when it comes to your relationships. And it's not just romantic relationships. It's also just one-on-one relationships, period. That Libra energy of any type of one-on-one relationships that you may have. You need to learn how to give and take. You need to be aware if you are receiving, but you're not giving anything back in return. Always be willing to refill somebody else's cup, especially if they are and have been filling yours, right? Supporting you emotionally and being there for you when you're having your depressive moments and needing someone to come and lift you up. They're there for you. You need to be there for them as well. You also need to be diplomatic and be able to compromise when compromise is needed. This 6 and this 2 is once again noting to the balance that is needed in your life. There's balance across the board. It's balance in your relationships, balance in your finances, balance in how you are perceiving your world, and then going about it. What actions are you taking? First, there needs to be healing in the emotional realms in order to positively affect the other realms of your life, being that the relationships being first, and then also your finances and your money, and also the relationships that you have at work, putting in a lot of work or balancing out the energy and time spent at work and with work and doing your work, and then that with your personal life and your personal relationships. Having that type of balance is needed during this time. Your spirit guides are saying this is going to alter your fortune in a good way. It's going to provide the type of frequency that you need in order to manifest what you desire in your life, Sagittarius. And finally, there needs to be a transformation, and there will be a transformation that will be taking place, death card upright, be taking place in your life. It's time for you to come out. Okay, you're in hermit mode. You've been in hermit mode for a little bit too long. For most of you, it's time to come out. For others of you, you are experiencing an awakening, a spiritual awakening, in which you are having an inner enlightenment to your conditions, to your world, to your situation, to who you are, what you are doing in life, and you are receiving clarity after a period of confusion, unhappiness, doubting yourself, and a resistance to a new beginning, and not seeing your strength, not seeing your power, not having determination or enough determination, and being honest with yourself in regards to not having the willpower, not having the determination, possibly spending too much time doing things for other people, or spending so much time to self and in your own head that you're neglecting the things that you need to do, like taking care of yourself, your hygiene, your house, your finances, these different things. You had to have that change of perspective in order to make the changes that are needed in your life, in order to make, be forgiving. Forgive yourself for the things that you've done. We've all messed up. We've all fall short. Okay. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. We're not perfect. Okay. And things are going to work out, babe. Things are going to work out. It's going to be all right. All right. We have down times. We have times where it's low. It's really low. Our energy is low. We don't know if what we're working towards is worth it, if it's a good pursuit. Things seem to be unfair, unbalanced. You might be at a space where you're losing hope in the decisions, that you have made. Just know that right before you reach that goal and you get to that sweet spot is the moment where it gets the toughest, where it gets the darkest, where it feels like you should give up. That's the time where you have to keep going. Okay? I got faith in you, baby. You got this. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. What's up, Capricorn? Okay, so Capricorn, your spirit guides really got an urgent message for you. The card I pulled for you was 41. And that's the card of abundance. That's the card of change. When you add it up, it adds up to a 5. So, of course, there's going to be a lot of change. There's fertility going on. So, somebody's either pregnant, about to get pregnant, or about to have their child, or there's just a lot of children involved during this time. Your children or other people's children is heavily involved during this time and very important during this time. There's going to be just a lot of excitement, a lot of new things popping off, a lot of new relationships going to be coming to the light and being revealed. Like I said, pregnancy reveals, or just like relationships, period. Like, oh, you guys are together. Oh, you got proposed to. Y'all engaged. Oh, you with them now? Okay. Just like a lot of oh, shoot. Like a lot of coming together, a lot of love, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy for you. And Spirit is saying that you might be so caught up in something. It could be anything, that you are so caught up in it that you're going to miss this moment of just pure joy and happiness that is coming your way. And Spirit really wants you to slow down so that you can be in the moment and enjoy this moment, that you can have these memories, these core memories, that this opportunity to have that. And if you are so caught up at work, so caught up with whatever that you're caught up in, you're going to miss those opportunities to share those moments with the people that you love. And so it's time to slow down and get into a mode of receptivity of all the positive things that are going to be coming into your life. Okay, so let's see which guides are working with you and the messages that they have for you, Capricorn. I'm not taking all those. Please just give me one. For the love of me, please. Holy Spirit, just give me one for Capricorn. Most important guide. Oh shit. You know what? They said we don't care what you want. We gonna give you all of these. Lord help me, Lord. You got a lot of people working with you. You got a lot of energies working with you to help you succeed. Kuan Yin, care and compassion. I don't know why she looked like that. Shekinah glory, sacred self. Lord Shiva, transcendence. Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. And Mother Mary, love and peace. Okay, so Kuan Yin, care and compassion, choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. So you have the power to decide something in a situation, or to decide the course of something in a situation. OMG, there needs to be some communication when it comes to this particular decision that you are making, so that you can consider everyone who is involved. It's not just about you, it's other people who are going to be affected by this decision that you want to make. So instead of just being a tyrant, or taking on that devil type of energy, it's time to take on that Kuan Yin energy of love and compassion, and consider what these other people are considering, or are talking about, or wanting to bring forth to the conversation. Always receive the helping hand when it is offered, because you never know if you really, really, really need it. The Shekinah glory, sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance the sacred rhythm of life. There's some of you out there who have a gift and you're not using it. You are almost scared of it, almost like you're valuing certain other things above the gift that you have. You are very intuitive, especially with that water energy coming through. You might have a heavy aspects to a water sign in your chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be heavily aspected in your chart. But whatever it is, you need to trust your intuition when it comes to this particular decision that you want to make. There's someone around you, or you yourself, who is making a huge transformation, who is experiencing a huge transformation, and they're going to need you to have compassion for them during this situation. Transcendence with Lord Shiva. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Ooh, I'm going to read that one. Shiva is one of India's trinity of male god figures. He is depicted wearing a cobra around his neck, representing his capacity to tame fear or the ego, surrounded by stars showing his connection to the cosmos, and holding a trident, acknowledging the three aspects of divine masculine power in India: creator, preserver, and destroyer. Ooh, it's making me think about Saturn. Saturn right now is in Pisces. Ooh, illusions. Okay, so he is known as a destroyer because of his warrior-like energy and ability to destroy fear. He is a facet of the divine father energy. Ooh, that's Capricornian energy, Saturn energy, and offers paternal protection, support, and guidance. He is also acknowledged as the cosmic dancer because he helps coordinate the interaction between Earth and the cosmos. He has the capacity to help us move beyond the fear of failure into clarity and connection. Ooh, it's fear stopping you from connecting fully and communicating fully what you desire, and having that alignment with what you truly desire so that it can manifest. Because sometimes we can desire something out of fear as opposed to desiring it with true intentions of our heart. And our heart does not operate off of fear. Our mind does, though. Anyways, let's see the extended message. Lord Shiva is with you right now to awaken your sense of connection to life itself. You are moving through a deep transition, and things will be clearer from this point. You will know exactly what you need to do and where you need to be. This is a powerful time as you will transcend the limitations that others have set for you. It is a time of innovation, ideas, stargazing, soul traveling, and soul revealing. Shiva, the Lord of Dance, is here with his sacred sound of Om to lead the way. That is dope as fuck. I'm sorry, y'all. That is so dope. Okay. I had a moment for that. Paul the Venetian experiencing grace. So you need to show grace, love, and compassion to somebody. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time with the Mother Mary. So yeah, let go of your need to control the situation, of you being the one to decide, like, this is how it's going to go. Like, you have to be able to be a flexible leader, an adaptable leader in which, you take in what your cohorts are saying to you. You acknowledge their presence, their process of this whole thing. And you don't have to be right. Like, you don't have to be right, because you're not always right. Okay. Sometimes you're wrong, or sometimes there's a better way or a different way to do it that might be a better way. It's the same, you're going to get to the same end result. It's just a different way of doing it. And that's what Spirit is saying, is that you need to be open to other ways of accomplishing that goal that you have set. And, having grace for others and for yourself, Capricorn, through this situation. I love you, Capricorn. I know sometimes it's difficult sometimes. It's difficult sometimes. I know. Anything else, Holy Spirit? I feel like that's all you really need to know, is that you really just need to release the need to control the situation, or to be the person who, it's what I said was what I said, and it's like, nah, what you said, yeah, it's what you said, but it wasn't right. And be okay with that. What else? Is there anything else, Holy Spirit, that Capricorn needs to know? A Page of Cups reverse. Something rescinded. Give me something else for that. Help me understand what that's all about. Give me clarity. Damn, Knights of Cups reverse as well, and the Five of Pentacles. So you have this fear that you need to let go of. Release the fear, my love, because it's an illusion. It's false. It's not reality. It is something that you have conjured up with your own imagination, that you will be out in the cold, that things are not going to work out, that you're going to be disappointed, that people are going to whatever. Capricorn, whatever your fear is, you're getting on my nerves, because I love you so much, and y'all just because I'll be damned. Hold on. I love y'all. Hold on. Be patient with me. Be patient with me, Johnny. Damn, I can never find the shit when I want to find it. God. Whatever, Capricorn. Release your fears, because these fears are ridiculous. They are not going to happen. They're only going to happen if you succumb to and you surrender to your fears and you allow them to overcome you. That's the only way that you're going to be in poverty. You're freaking Capricorn. You're an earth sign. You're one of the hardest working earth signs. The hardest working signs there is. You are so fucking like a boss, okay? You really think the divine is going to allow its poster child for business success and entrepreneurship and boss behavior and all this shit. You really think that the universe is going to allow their poster child not to succeed? You really got the universe fucked up. Okay? You really got the universe fucked up. Capricorn. Step into your greatness. Release those fears. You're the one who's supposed to be creating fear in other people. No, I'm playing. I mean, your card is the devil card. I mean, damn. But anyways, I love y'all. It's going to be good. This is beautiful change. Receive it. Accept it. Show love and compassion to other people. Be in the moment to enjoy the happiness that is about to surround you. Allow change to happen. Be in the flow. Be adaptable. And don't be a tyrant. Be the amazing boss bitch you are. And I say that with all love and respect. Till the next time. Bye. Aquarius. This is your urgent messages from your spirit team, from Divine, letting you know what you need to know during this time. Okay, Aquarius? Sorry, I'm just getting stuff back in order. Anyway, so the first card, the Oracle card that I pulled, you got 52, which adds up to a 7. So it's definitely heightened intuition during this time. You also got divine protection. You might be seeing a lot of butterflies during this time. You might be taking a road trip down the countryside. There's a lot of truth that's going to be happening. A lot of creating boundaries and separating yourself from certain other energies, certain people, certain situations, major changes coming through. But also it's definitely a time in which you are getting into more of a meditative stance and meditative space, or taking more time out to meditate and receiving a lot of downloads, receiving a lot of information from spirit about who you need to cut out, what you need to separate yourself from, and what you need to have more control over, and not make hasty decisions or reckless decisions or decisions that are impulsive because you're just going after shit that you really find pleasurable, okay? Especially with this Libra and this Venus here. You're just going after stuff, and you might make sporadic choices or decisions based upon the pleasure principle. And spirit is trying to like, hey, yo, calm that shit down, have some control, tap into your Saturn energy of discipline. Okay? Restrict yourself, okay? Because you don't want to put yourself in a bind because you over here just straight up Janet Jackson pleasure principle, okay? Type of energy. So real quick, let's just see who is working with you during this time. What energies is working with you during this time, and what is the message that they have for you on today, Aquarius? Everybody else been getting hell of them. Okay, faith. That's 11th house energy for sure, for sure. Faith, hope, wishes, you know, all that energy. Definitely a time of speaking up and having conversations, maybe difficult conversations being had with you and with others. Humanity and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. So that your ancestors, your spirit guides are definitely wanting you to stay calm and to not react in any type of way once you get the information that you do receive. It's going to be information that's probably going to piss you off or make you want to do some things, want to say some things that you know will hurt because you want people to hurt. Because that's how hurtful this information is going to be for some of you. And spirit really wants you to stay in a calm energy, a calm vibration. You know, don't allow them people to rile you up. Don't allow this information to rile you up. Okay. Let's read real quick from the book what they have to say about faith. Faith is the archangel who is focused on bringing out our benevolence. She is the twin flame of Archangel Michael, and is on a divine mission to help us recognize that humans are basically good and aligned with love. Just like her name, she is all about faith and trust. She reminds us that the world has taught us to believe that we are separate from love, and that if we begin to see the good in others, then we will start to cultivate a loving experience of the world around us. Extended message: stay calm and breathe. You are a divine being of love who has done so much good in this world. You may be going through personal transformations and feel that you're not getting anywhere. But Archangel Faith is drawing close to guide you beyond the limitations that your ego or fears have created for you. You may be trying to work out whom to trust. First, trust yourself. When you do this and recognize that you are made of love, you will attract those who reflect that love and can enjoy true friendships and loving relationships. Know that good is here to stay. And so, for many of you, you have experienced the type of relationships and experiences with humans that have caused you to possibly fall out of love with humanity, which is crazy when you're thinking about Aquarius, which is the humanitarian, you know. But it's giving me that like fifth element. If you haven't seen the movie, what the hell? Go watch that bomb ass movie. Always and forever classic. But anyways, it's reminding me of that fifth element energy in which she came down here and she didn't know the world. It was kind of like a experiencing the world, right? Everything of the world. And it was all cool. Like she's so innocent and just enjoying just like being around, you know? And then she experienced the other side, which was the hurt, it was the pain. It was the violence. It was the evilness. It was the hatred. It was the anger. It was just all these things that was just like, damn, this is the other side of this? Like, I like it on the other side. Like, why do we have to experience this? You know? And then I'm not going to give away the movie, but like, basically at the end, she basically has that moment of like, what's the point? Why should we even save these people? Like, are they even worthy of it with all this pain, you know? And something convinced her that love, right? Love. That's the fifth element, right? In the movie. That's the fifth element was love. And that's all they needed in order to save the world. And so that's that energy is coming through for you, Aquarius, is that don't allow the bad in people to make you believe that, oh, it's not worth it to fight for people and to fight for humanity, because love always overcomes that shit, man. Love is powerful. It's so fucking powerful. Oh my God. So yeah, have faith. Have faith that this is not all that humans are, that there is people out there who truly can vibe with you on the same frequency and vibration of love and care, of true compassion, unconditional love, right? That Christ consciousness type of energy. There are people out there and you are going to connect with those people. It's going to be beautiful. So let's get an angel card real quick for you, my love. Dropping everything. Whatever. All right, let's get an angel and let's see if who else is working with you during this time and what is their message for you. You are
So, this is when the mic goes out. Of course, it would have to go out at this moment, but that's okay. That's just spirit letting me know that I said everything that needed to be said in the moment, and everything else that came afterwards didn't need to be put out there yet. Um, Maybe you, as an Aquarius, don't need to know the information quite yet. Or there's someone out there who's cross watching who doesn't need to know that information. So, Spirit is just doing this for your protection, and that's all good. For Pisces, yours was really deep, really strong. I really feel like the North Node, people who have their North Node in Pisces, or a strong um, uh, aspect within their natal chart dealing with Pisces and or the 12th house, you guys need a video all on your own. So I might either do a pick a card or something like that for the Piscean energy. But that's the end. And thank you so much for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe if it resonated, if you feel like it could help someone else, or you just simply enjoyed the video and want to show your support. It's free. And I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye.